Firstly, let me open up this video by offering my deepest apologies for taking so long to return back to making meaningful content. Anyways, with that being said, Happy New Year, my friends. Now, there are a few reasons why I chose to take a break from creating content, but honestly, the main one is fear. An emotion, a state of being, and a form of spiritual bondage that we all unfortunately experience from time to time. I know this invasive beast all too well myself, and me being here right now is my way of attempting its victorious defeat. Fear can paralyze different parts of one's life, but I'm also a firm believer that courage, however, adds color and a deep meaning to life, whilst fear, on the other hand, attracts dullness and stagnation. Creating content for a living has always been a desire I've had for many years, but fear delayed me. The fear of the unknown, the fear of doubting my capabilities, the fear of starting something new, the fear of inconsistency, and the fear of truly doubting if I have anything valuable to offer people. Woo! But this year, I just had to muster up the courage. And now that I'm here, and I'm slowly starting to overcome the fear of tackling a new skill and being on somewhat unfamiliar grounds, it suddenly hit me. Have I actually truly dealt with the fear of outside expectations? In other words, Mazotini Abantu, what will people say syndrome? An actor who made the big move of moving to the United States to pursue her marital love and follow her dreams of being a Hollywood actress is now just making content? Wasn't she on Netflix? Has her career failed? Is she giving up? Is the transition too much of a struggle? The questions that raided my mind were crippling and felt endless. And on top of that, as exciting as the move was, it also came with emotional and mental tussles that I did not prepare for. Being an artist who has had the privilege of traveling the world for work, I thought this should be easy. I've left home before, but this time around was obviously different, as the home I once knew would be a thing of the past. This time around, I came to build my own home. As a result, I often found myself isolated, unsure, and constantly felt a deep loneliness. From being a busy and booked international actress to being a new wife and unemployed in a world I had to quickly get familiar with. So here I am, pushing past those intrusive thoughts and opening myself up and using my platforms as a creative outlet, a way to connect with others and to build my own community. Another daunting challenge was discovering who I was outside of acting. See, I've taken acting classes since I was 5 years old, and I went to study the craft in university. Performing has always been my first love. On one of my many frustrating days during a prayer session with God, I hopelessly confessed to Abba that I felt lost without being on stage, and that I was afraid that acting was all I could do, and without it I am a hollow shell. God, what do I do next? I asked with sadness in my heart. And to my surprise, God simply answered by saying, look at what's in your hand and pursue what you already enjoy doing. Immediately after that response, I thought of makeup. Why I didn't think of it before was beyond me, but like I said, fear has a crippling way of dulling you and stagnating the process of fulfilling your many gifts and talents. I've always loved playing with makeup, from doing my own face to doing my friend's makeup before a night out of gallivanting and painting the town red. Makeup has always been my thing, and to be honest, I've just always had a natural hack for it. So of course, the next obvious thing to do was extend that part of myself onto my platforms. With that being said, with this makeup look that you're seeing right now, I decided to play with some color. I love how color lands on melanated skin, but also it reminded me that life's challenges have a way of calling us out of our fearful bubbles, to stand firm and to be courageous, to run towards our passions, whether big or small. And those same passions are what makes life colorful, beautiful, radiant, and purposeful. As intimidating as those challenges can seem, on the other side of them is a refined perspective and an appreciation of being courageous enough to do it, even when we are most afraid. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this makeup look and have enjoyed listening to me rant about my most inner thoughts. Till next time, friends, I'll see you. But before I leave, let me leave you with a biblical fact. It's been proven that the Bible has 365 do not fear verses. 365 verses reminding us not to fear every single day of the year. Isn't that something special? God is good.